Good.
immediately.
Let me just restate it so the video can hear it. So f has to be continuous. So absolutely cannot be d. Keep going, Taylor.
And then f prime of 0 doesn't exist. And then f prime of 2 is 0, so there's a tangent slope at 2, 0 on f. Is that what it's
Close,
saying?
close. So this means, here's how I remember it. On the graph of f, when I see that little tick mark, it reminds me of a tangent line.
Okay.
So on the graph of f, the tangent slope, when x is equal to 2, will have a value of 0.
Okay. So the tangent slope when x has a value of 2 will be 0.
Right, on the graph of f.
Okay, so
It's a
it'll be
mouthful, but you really have to know
flatten
all
it out.
of this. Mhm.
Okay. And then for f double prime, it's negative. And so I said that it had to be concave down.
Yes, we just don't want to say it, so you'll say.
So f would be concave.
Right. So you have successfully figured out that this clue is telling you that f must be concave down. That's perfect. Keep going.
And then I knew it couldn't be A or B because they have the corners and that means they're not differentiable. Is that?
Oh,
like a
mistake
valid-
there, mistake there.
Okay.
Okay, the corners, let me say it back. This corner does make this graph not differentiable.
Yeah.
This corner also makes this graph not differentiable at 0. This one as well.
Okay.
The corner makes this graph not differentiable at 0. But there's nothing in the clues that say that f has to be differentiable at 0.
Okay.
So that's okay.
And then from there, I kind of just got stuck, I guess.
Okay. So you kind of bypassed this one. What does that mean?
It means that
And here's
there's
the
no tangent slope at f of 0.
At x equals 0 on f is the way to say it.
X.
So there's no tangent slope at x equals 0 on f.
Okay.
You with me?
Yes.
So does this one work or not work?
It doesn't work. Or, well, x, there's no tangent slope.
Right. So does this requirement match this graph?
No. Well,
Keep going. You're doing great.
I don't think so. It's a corner, but I don't know.
So it actually does, but they're doing one of those kind of double negatives, and that's what's messing with your brain. So the clue says the graph of f has a tangent slope at x equals 0 that doesn't exist. So I checked. Does this graph of f have a tangent slope at x equals 0 that doesn't exist?
Yes.
Yeah, because of the corner.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's a match.
Okay.
Like this clue does match this graph. Are you comfortable with that?
Yes.
She's asking a question that's extremely valuable for the test because this question contains so many different concepts that get tested throughout the test. So anything that Taylor says that doesn't click, you really should say, wait a minute, let's hear that again, or let's talk about it again. Question.
So how is it not E? It is.
E is the correct answer.
Oh, okay. You circled there, and I was like, oh boy, it's gonna be a rough day.
No. What I was doing, I was just building like what's possible.
Okay. Okay. Sorry about that.
You explained that, like with what you just said about the f of f prime of 0 doesn't exist. How would that, like on E?
Gotcha. So, are you comfortable that this matches this clue?
Kind of.
Let's say it again, then you say it back to me, then talk to me some more then.
So like the tangent at x equals 0 doesn't exist.
On which graph?
At
Yeah. And right here, if I try to find the tangent slope at x equals 0, am I able to find that tangent slope?
no.
No. And what's the reason I can't find the tangent?
Is it because there's
It's a corner.
Okay.
It's not drawn real well. Okay, think of it this way, Kennedy. If I draw this kind of a picture, and you're able to zoom in with like a zoom lens, like very, very close, will this spot at the bottom still look like a curve, or will it become flat? Flat, if you get close enough. If you don't believe me, let's walk the surface of the earth. Okay, fair? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. If you zoom in on this with a zoom lens, will it become flat or will it stay pointed? Right. If it stays pointed, it's a corner. Can't find a tangent in that corner.
So is E the curve then?
E, no. You're okay though. So stay here for a minute. Good job, Ethan. So are you comfortable that this clue does fit A?
Yeah.
Does this clue fit B?
No,
Tell me why.
because it's curved.
They just didn't print real well, so that's not your fault. This is meant to be a corner as well.
Okay.
So that clue is working for B as well.
Okay.
So as I said to Eliza, we have two possibilities at this juncture.
Okay.
Good there?
Yeah.
Does this clue fit C?
Yes.
Tell me why.
Because there's a tangent slope.
So what
No,
is this?
just kidding.
Go ahead, say it.
No, because it's like, isn't it because it's a straight diagonal line, it's increasing, so you can't really.
Okay, this says that at x equals 0, you're not supposed to be able to find, good job, Anna, sorry. At x equals 0, you're not supposed to be able to find the tangent slope of f. Can we find the tangent slope of f at x equals 0 here?
No.
Okay, yeses, I got no's. If you zoom in,
Oh, and, okay, yes.
will you see a flat spot?
Yes.
Yeah. So this one actually doesn't work,
Okay,
because we're supposed to find ones where you can't find the slope.
okay,
With me?
yeah.
We already know this doesn't work because it's not continuous. How about this one?
You can't.
You can't also do the corner. So now we've taken care of this clue. It has reduced the number of possibilities down to 3. Taylor, you're up.
Oh, okay. The first two are concave down the whole time, they switch from concave down.
There you go.
Oh. That makes sense.
Now, once a problem makes sense, what you should be doing is kind of just go back to it in your mind and think about, did any of the facts, okay, look, people get stuck for really just a few reasons. You miss a problem due to mistakes. That's going to happen to all of us all of the time. So I don't ever worry about that. It's normal. It's going to happen. Okay, but if you get good at it, you'll cut down the mistakes to a manageable level. So don't worry about those. Second reason people miss problems is misunderstanding. Like as I was talking to Kennedy, there was quite a few things there that just weren't really solid yet. And it's causing you to make wrong choices as you went along, right? You've got to fix those. Once you fix the misunderstandings, make sure you make any flashcards that you need to make them understanding permanent. Very good? Raise a hand, different question. You have a question?
We need number 1 on the gold.
Yeah.